The next few hours are going to be very, very chilly, just like it has been. You can actually see all the lowering cloud conditions already here in downtown Monroe. The wedge isn't going anywhere. We're going to see lots of cloud cover, areas of fog heading out the door Saturday morning like we're already seeing. And just like the last few days, that patchy, pesky drizzle providing areas of light rain heading into the overnight hours. Now, just like we see with the typical wedge setup, remember, you will likely not be able to see the drizzle on radar. So if you're pulling out the WCNC Charlotte mobile app and you're watching the radar, this will likely not be picked up. The tiny little water droplets, if the radar beam is here, those are developed here. So they're not able to be seen because they're so close to the ground and so teeny tiny. So again, you're probably not going to be able to see them. Prepared nonetheless. I don't think it's enough for you to use the umbrella, but if you curled your hair real nice, you're going out and about tomorrow afternoon, make sure you have a way to stay dry just in case. As we get closer to the morning hours, you'll start to see some breaks in the clouds, especially for the mountains. However, in Charlotte, I don't think we'll start to see some clearing of clouds and finally get a break from that wedge until closer to 4 p.m. Now, how this impacts you is that some of us will see a sliver of sunshine before the sun goes down. However, overnight and into Sunday morning, this means we'll have a chance to cool off. So while temperatures tonight will be chilly, we're still in the upper 30s. Sunday morning will likely drop in closer to the freezing mark. Now, just like clockwork, we have moisture starting to stream back in for Sunday morning, which means we'll once again see areas of patchy fog, but where exactly that fog sets up will be a bit different. Monday, we're watching some changes as we have another moisture system starting to move in, and there is a bit of a question mark as to whether or not we'll see another third chance to see a wintry mix across the mountains and maybe even closer to the I-40 corridor, just like what we've had the last week. Now, of course, we know this past evening was a bust for the mountains, even though there was about a half an inch of snow in some of those areas, but they definitely didn't get as much as they wanted to. Here in Charlotte, very unlikely that we would see any of that moisture with a wintry mix, but it's something our team is certainly keeping an eye on. For tomorrow, if you're coming out to see us for Magical Toy Drive, again, have ways to stay dry, have ways to stay warm. We're starting in the upper 30s, eventually reaching the mid 40s by the middle part of the afternoon. I think temperatures tomorrow will be a little bit warmer than where we were today because we have those clouds eventually starting to break. But the wedge has been holding strong for days and days with all that cold air coming in from the north and east. And again, that does look like it's going to stay strong through at least tomorrow afternoon before we start to see a break. And with those areas of clouds that we do typically see with patchy fog with the wedge setup, mixing in with some freezing temperatures tonight, I will watch for some freezing fog up in the mountain communities heading into tomorrow morning. The frogs will probably be freezing, but we're talking about freezing fog. That's in the mountain communities tonight. And then into Sunday morning, we'll watch some of that develop across parts of the Piedmont as we'll have a lot of fog potential south of us and a lot of freezing temperatures north of us. So again, something we'll be keeping a close eye on. Stay tuned for updates. And of course, I'll have them for you tomorrow night. Same time, same place. Here's your Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day forecast. So lots of clouds, cold air damming still in place tomorrow. A little bit more sunshine Sunday. And our next chance for rain, next chance for wintry weather north of I-40 is on Monday.